All right, we are going to start out with an expiring price on the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blurring Powder Foundation. It comes with the brush. This is a talc-free powder that blurs the look of fine lines and wrinkles for this beautiful kind of soft focus finish. And it even temporarily plumps your skin. So like, it's this weightless talc-free powder. Usually powder kind of settles into the fine lines and wrinkles and makes you look just dry. This actually plumps and hydrates with vitamin C and sodium hyaluronate. We're going to show you that in just a moment, but what I want you to see is what you're getting here. The foundation alone is $39. We're at $31.98. I know Shanna's shocked over on the side. You're saving like, I don't know, $7 here, and then you're getting the brush, which it'll come with this little puff powder thing in it that comes with powder, and that's fine on the go. But this brush is $28 on its own. It is so soft, and it gives you the best blurred application. So I love that we do these sets together, but you're not even paying for either piece. Free shipping and handling. Whole show is free shipping and handling. A643339. Shanna Chamberlain is joining us. She works very closely with the brand, and she put on the Lawrence Zarian top, the Today's Special Value.
It's so comfortable.
It's so lightweight. I know.
I love
it's
it.
Totally Tarte colors.
I know, I was into
And that
it.
color's probably going to sell out, so I'm glad you got to wear it now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so into it. And thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here.
If you're new to Tarte, I want to, join us for an hour of girl power. This is all about high performance makeup, but with the best ingredients that Mother Nature has to offer, and we didn't spare any with this Plumping Powder Foundation. In fact, it's the first ever Plumping Powder Foundation, and I have a bunch of props with me today, so you might be saying,
ooh, I love the props. Their
going
demonstrations are the best.
You do have to choose your shade.
Yes, so let's go through the shades first.
Okay, cool. So fair, true porcelain, you burn easily in the sun. Fair, light, you're a step above. Light is my shade. Light, medium, you're in between light and medium. Medium if you tan easily in the sun. Medium, tan. Tan for our ladies that are tan all year round. Tan, deep, deep, and rich. Just look at the photo. If you're unsure, call the operator, but super easy to use. It's very flexible as well.
I'm in the medium because I wanted to add a little color.
Yes.
So I could do usually about 3 of these colors.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and so something that's so revolutionary about this powder is that it's plumping. So I want you to see what I'm holding here. So these are hyaluronic spheres. And when you put this powder foundation on your skin, it plumps. And you might be saying, how does it do that from a powder? Encapsulated hyaluronic acid spheres, when this glides onto the skin, they touch the skin and expand. So it actually fills in and smooths fine lines and wrinkles from a powder. So ask yourself, is your skin dry? Is it cracked? Is it needing a little bit of help here? Swipe this powder on to instantly smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
I am so happy that you brought that visual,
because
in my head I'm thinking, how in the world does a powder plump?
It does. It's these encapsulated hyaluronic acid spheres. And I know, ladies, it sounds technical. Don't worry about it. All you need to know is that when you get this at home, your fine lines and wrinkles are going to be smoothed out and blurred.
It's like the filter before there were actually filters, or the filter in real life. Because sometimes you see a picture of someone on Instagram and then you see them in real life. You're like,
wait a second.
That was a filter.
Wait a second here.
Pam, you look so beautiful. I love your hair. Got a little
so
purple in
good,
there.
right? I know. So she's in the light shade like myself, and I want you to see. So if you're someone like Pam, like her and I, we have very similar skin. I have probably more enlarged pores though, but redness, if you have hyperpigmentation, look at how she's smoothing this on the skin, delivering full coverage. And she knows that she can go up to the danger zone here, which is where we have those fine lines and wrinkles, because thanks to hyaluronic acid, this is plumping the appearance of the skin. So this is your natural plumper when you put this on. And the proof is in the pudding right here, right? It's so good. So instead of settling and caking and creasing, this is a plumping powder foundation. And look at how gorgeous her skin is, thanks to Amazonian clay, which we're known for at Tarte to balance the skin, and also castor oil, sodium hyaluronate, magnolia bark extract. So all these good for you ingredients that are a powerhouse, but infused into this powder that's so easy to use.
And the thing is, like during the summertime when it's hot outside and it's a little sticky, I don't love to wear a full foundation and a powder. So you can just put this on. I did the Shape Tape underneath as my
So
foundation, just to let you know. But I started with this before I realized that the Shape Tape was, that I had it.
Yes.
So I started with this on my nose. Actually, do we have any makeup? Oh, we do.
Makeup wipes.
I'm gonna take off
Do it. Take some off. Let's see. Because
half of a face, because you can use this as your foundation.
you can. And we have.
Is that all you're wearing?
That's all I'm wearing.
And while you're doing
Okay,
that, we
that's
can
all
see
you're wearing.
Helen.
I
Yeah,
thought-
we have so many other like everybody that puts this on, it works for them. So if you're unsure, look at your screen. Who looks the most like you? Ask the operator. I'm in the light. Pam's in the light. You're in the medium, Terry, and then we're going to see Helen in the fair light in just a second. And then medium tan, tan deep, deep and rich. So we have all the shades here for you, and
we have free exchanges. So if you're like,
so
how am I going to figure that out? It's pretty forgiving. Like I could wear, like I said earlier, a couple different shades. But if you get it home and it's like not the right shade for you, we pay to make that right. You don't have to pay to send it back. You ship it back to us for free. We ship you the right one. So I'm going to show you a little
You're
before and
gorgeous.
after BA. I mean, my skin has gotten so much better since I've been using all our great skincare here. But this is a line that the skincare is infused into what you're wearing.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it just smoothed everything out. Look at the
really
lines and
does.
wrinkles. The lines and wrinkles here.
yeah, there's no settling, no cracking, no
Yep.
creasing. It is plumping the appearance of the skin thanks to those encapsulated hyaluronic spheres
Right.
that, again, when they hit the skin, they expand, smoothing, filling,
That's so
blurring
cool.
any fine lines and wrinkles. So again, ask yourself, is your skin dry? Is it dehydrated? Is it cracked?
Yes.
Look at what a difference when you add hyaluronic to your makeup routine. And it's Tarte, so we're only doing it with the best ingredients that Mother Nature has to offer. And I have to say too, we love a powder, but we don't
Right.
love that it settles. We don't love that it cracks. We don't love that it creases. We don't love that it looks cakey on the skin. And with this powder, you're getting none of that. Instead, you're nourishing and treating. And I want you to see Miss Helen. She's in the fair light shade, so if you look like her, go there. Her skin is glowing and gorgeous. I mean, she's a stunner, right? On her own.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I know.
And I've done makeup for years, and typically women, when I sit them in my chair, they're like, "Don't touch me with the powder." And so when because they're like, it makes my skin look dry. I already have dryness. But when you put this on, it smooths, it blurs. Never gonna settle, never gonna crack, never gonna crease on the skin. And look at this before and after. I mean, you're glowing, Helen. You really
Gorgeous.
are glowing. Especially, we all were up in like the 4 o'clock hours.
I know,
So-
exactly. So that just isn't a testament to what this brand does. We were all up. We had a little coffee, but
We were all up.
And you easily put it on with the brush. This is what we do at QVC, that if you went to that famous beauty store, they don't do that. Like the brush on its own is 28.
It
And
is.
so sometimes you might go, you know what, I'm just gonna put it on with this little powder puff that it does come with too, but the application, especially if you want more of like a full coverage, you need the brush for. You're not even paying for the brush, which would be $28. And you're not even paying full price
the
on
math
the foundation.
is not working, and I'm happy for it. 'Cause
I know,
I'm like,
me too.
I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And look at your screen and look at Gladys. It's like she just hit the rewind button when she put this powder on. Her eyebrows, her eye makeup is exactly the same. Her lip color is the same. But what you're seeing is this gorgeous and glowing skin. Natural hyaluronic acid is plumping and smoothing. So when you take a look at this before and after, look at any fine lines and wrinkles, the danger zone. If you have any wrinkles and crinkles and you've given up on powders, or maybe you've given up on foundations altogether, this is going to even your skin tone out. And
This
if you
is
have
a good one. The dark eye,
Yes.
under eye.
Bring it right up under the eye area. And this is Kim. She's in the light medium shade, so I want you to see she is a stunner, right? So she's a busy mom of 4. I only have 2, so I'm like, I don't know how her and Pam. I'm like, I don't know how they do it. But she looks absolutely stunning. You would never know that she's wearing foundation, and you would never know that she has redness. And I resonate with this because I have
Me
redness
too.
to the skin as well.
Yeah.
So the fact that this is able to smooth everything out, cancel, and it's almost like I can see her eye color more. I see her eyes popping more. Like when you have
And
a
she
neutral,
doesn't have a whole full face of makeup
It's
either.
true.
It's
It's lightweight.
just really what the foundation did. And it's called foundation because it's the first foundational piece of your makeup
It's
routine.
true.
If you get that right, it's easier to get everything else right.
Yes, and I want you to see, again, fair, true porcelain, you burn easily in the sun. Fair light, a step above, you saw Helen in that. Light is my shade, light medium, very popular one. Medium for ladies you tan easily. Medium tan, in between medium and tan, you're gonna see Sheila in just a moment in the tan shade. Tan deep, deep and rich. And I want you to see too that Also, we've talked about ingredients. We know that a foundation covers, but what if I told you that 100% of women in a consumer perception survey agreed that this blurred the appearance of pores, it gave their skin a soft, focused finish, it felt weightless, and it evened out skin tone. So it's not just me. I mean, I love this foundation, but when I tested this with other women, we all agreed, 100% agreed. And that's what you're seeing on your screen, that soft focus finish, that blurring effect, smoothing and plumping the skin.
See, it looks like blurred out, like this soft focus finish, and then she was able to cover up some sunspots.
You know, I'm just feeling, I'm like, this is like the TSV of foundations. It's like today's special value because this blouse is so lightweight. It's easy peasy. It doesn't wrinkle, right? I'm like, this is like the foundation version of the today's special value. It truly is.
It really is.
I put this on. I'm like, it's so lightweight. That's exactly what this is going to do. It's going to give you that coverage, give you that plumpness, but also just feel weightless.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
All right, I am very close to 1,000 orders have been placed. I'm very red. If you saw in the before picture, I just want to show you how quickly it like blurs and erases in seconds.
You have a new foundation. Pop this in your bag for those long car rides.
I know, right?
This is like no mirror, no mess. Yeah.
I have never had a plumping powder foundation. Now I do.
First ever
and
of
it's
its
on
kind.
auto delivery.
Oh, lock in that price. I was
that
shocked
price.
when I saw that price. I'm like, you gotta get it.
$39 usually just for the foundation.
That's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought the brush was just free.
And no, the brush is free and you're saving
like
$7.
I don't know how it works.
So choose your shade. Again, we have free exchanges, but lock in on this auto delivery price. You can always change your shade later. Every 90 days for a year, you will get this deal. I am in the medium neutral, by the way, if you are wondering.